Changing oil on a 2016 F-150 with the 2.7 twin turbo V6. We're going to get the car up on ramps, secure the back end with wheel chocks. This has a cartridge type oil filter mounted right up on top. It takes a 27mm socket to remove it, and I'll put a link to that socket in the description of the video. This is the cover plate for the oil filter. It's got, and all the oil has already drained out of it, which makes it really, well, almost all the oil is drained out of it apparently. Not all of it, but most. And then this is the replacement cartridge here. This particular one's a Fram, number 11955, number 11955. And this was originally $22 at our local Meyer store, on clearance for $2.19. Can you believe it? 90% off. And here he is taking it apart.
That was close.
There's the thing. I'm not sure how many miles are on this oil change. When I bought the car, it apparently had a fresh oil change, or maybe it didn't. So I drove it about 3,000 more miles after I bought it, and now we're changing the oil. The factory setting on this is to change it every 9,000 to 10,000 miles, but since I'm not going to be driving that much anymore, I'll probably change it every 3,000 to 5,000, probably every 5,000 I would guess. 5W30, full synthetic oil from Walmart. Walmart oil actually rates very highly on all of the oil tests that are done on the commercial review websites. So we're going to be using that. The actual engine on this is super clean inside. I took the oil fill lid off and it's just shiny like new on the inside down in the valve train. So this is looking really good. Now we're going to replace the filter cartridge. It also came with several new O-rings and seals. This is the replacement filter cartridge. We're finishing cleaning up the housing, and we're going to put it in. It doesn't really matter which way you put it in. It's the same on either side. Slides on.
Oh, wait, did you hear that?
Snaps into place.
Snaps into place.
The only thing you got to make sure to put a little bit of oil on the O-ring before you try and screw it down. And make sure when you're screwing it in that the O-rings don't bulge out and start to pinch themselves between the housing and the screw top. Here we go. We
should go in just by time, mostly hand tight.
Hand tight mostly till you get to the very end. You can see the O-rings disappearing all around down into the housing. That means you're getting a good tight seal.
I go until I see that bottom piece get nice and flush to the housing. Right about there. And then once it bottoms out.
Oh, once it bottoms out, you ain't no turning any further. It bottoms out.
No.
Okay. This is actually a pretty good design. I really like this. It makes it a little bit easier to change the oil. And if you're the kind of person who doesn't want to get underneath the car and change your own oil that way, you can also buy, for about 30-40 bucks online, you can buy an oil pump where the little tube goes down through the dipstick tube, and you can actually suck the oil out from up here on top without having to crawl underneath the car. Super quick, super easy. I'll put a link to one of those vacuum pumps in the description too. Right now we're going to go underneath and drain the oil, and I'll show you how to undo this unusual drain plug. Here's the drain plug for the Ford pickup truck 2.7. You can see it's an O-ring and just a little half twist threaded area. You get a hold of the back side, twist it counterclockwise, and pull. And the whole thing comes right out. You can do it, save some money, and keep your car well maintained and running for hundreds of thousands of miles. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.